ladies, gentlemen, maybe I should come up with a new intro. You might be seeing this as like a first type of play on my new channel. We'll see. This is a series I've been wanting to do for a while because it's a game that I love, and we'll just see how this goes. I'm playing some Minecraft today. We're doing it live, and this is probably the beginning. So let me see here. I've got it set up. I wanted to change a little bit of things, and let's see. I haven't played this game in a little while. Obviously, the new map pack, or not map pack. I'm playing on the Xbox 360 edition, because I'm a console pro like that. Nah, hoping to get the PC soon, but we'll see how we do. But I wanted to change my skin, because I was this king guy for a while. I only have this one skin pack, and we were playing some like not multiplayer, you know how you do on this Minecraft. We like made up our own team, and like we're like, oh, let's do all this stuff. And I ended up being the king because he was like, oh, let's kill the king. That was my idea. So I was thinking about going back to this default one. Always like the gold chain, but we'll go with Tuxedo Steve. Staying classy, you know how we do. So I guess that'll be our skin. How to play, I think I know how to know. Let's play a game, and I figure we'll just start a new world, because that's always the best. This game, I want to talk about this series that I plan to do with this, first of all, as we begin a new game. This series, like, I like to do some sort of, like, conspiracy stuff. Not conspiracy stuff. That is one thing that I wanted to talk about, but just different stuff in general, just life in general. The first thing I want to talk about in this beginning episode, I suppose it would be, is just Minecraft and how awesome this game is. And maybe the different aspects that make it so great and why it actually is so great. So let me go here and name my world. We'll just do new world. We'll do, I don't know. World 1. Very creative and original, I know. Maybe we'll do the same thing, like something stupid. I don't know, this whole world seed generator thing, it's a weird thing because this game is totally random, which I think is one aspect of this game that makes it so much fun. I don't know, we'll just do fun, right? As I'm just doing it. I don't know. That's one of the things that makes this game so much fun, in my opinion, is the random generator. Or so it seems. Obviously, there's different characteristics and everything, but the randomness is something that I think needs to be incorporated in more games, perhaps, because it just creates a different aspect. Look at a game like DayZ, which I'm a big fan of, which I've never played. I'm just going to throw that out there, obviously, on the console. Yeah, they'll eventually come up with a standalone version, probably on the new consoles and stuff like that, but I think one of the aspects of a game like that makes it so interesting is the randomness, and understanding the randomness and understanding the patterns and finding some cool diamonds down in the bottom of the mine, or picking up some, awesome gun in a deer stand or something like that. It's just one of those things that, happens, and it's cool when it happens to you, type of thing. And I guess that's kind of how life goes. It's all very random, and there's cool stuff that happens. And when you see the patterns and you start thinking you understand stuff and you start anticipating stuff, oh my God, snow. Oh, freaking hell. I love this game, I'll be honest with you, but I hate starting in snow. Oh, snow worlds are the absolute worst. The first thing I'm going to do is get some wood, obviously, and then get the hell out of this snow and kill that pig over there. Let's kill the pig first. But yeah, this game is just so much fun because it's like always in the beginning of this game, you have to do the basic things. You got to get some food, you got to get some shelter, and you got to be prepared to defend yourself. Obviously, I play on the survival mode. Come here, you stupid little pig. The survival mode is where this game's all about. Although this game, obviously has been on the PC for so long, and it's created some crazy mods and all sorts of stuff, and it's obviously 100 times better on this game. What I like about this game is just when it's simple. Like, I don't know, I had this game for a while, and my favorite thing was when this game first came out for the Xbox, because that was like my favorite thing to do in this. Although the PC version at the time, which I didn't play too much of, had like all sorts of crazy stuff that this one's at now, like the enchanting and all this other stuff that gives this game really a lot of depth. What made this game the most interesting was, not most interesting, but I think this beginning part, although it's simple and really easy to do, it just, I don't know, there's something nice and fun about it. So I found an area, I don't know, it looks a little bit lower here. You guys gotta let me know down in the comments down below how audio levels, all sorts of crazy stuff. And if you guys want to see any games, that's another thing I want to take suggestions on. I'm like, that's one of the reasons I like this game as opposed to the other games. Let's point that out. As I'm jumping around topics, I'll probably do this a lot as I'm talking. I'm doing this kind of late at night. I may be intoxicated on different substances at different times in which I make these videos, but that's just a disclaimer. You know, do what you want with your own body as long as you're responsible. In other words, I like this game. Oh man, it's just so much fun. There's so many different. Oh god, we're getting down below there. There's so many just different things that make me happy when I play this game. It sounds so corny, but it's a simple game, and it just has so much depth to it. And I think that's what some games lack, and I think that's what I don't like in other games. And I think that's the point I was getting to that we'll get back to right now, is that some games, especially these days, is they just don't cut it for me in a sense. I don't know how else to describe it, but they just don't cut it. Like single player games, for example. Most single player games I'm really not a big fan of. Oh, that's a freaking creeper. God, I did not hear that. I got my sound turned down kind of low, so I did not hear that until it like blew up right in my freaking face. It's kind of dark down there. I should make a torch or something stupid before that anything else comes out of here. But as we were saying, I gotta try and cut that down as we're talking here. Just gotta do this professional status. Something that drives me crazy about single player games is just having it be single player so much, it guiding you along a mission. Like, although I do like doing missions and completing objectives and everything like that, something simple about this game is that it doesn't have missions. This is one game that really was pretty different in something like that. Obviously, it's not really a game. It just started out as a mod, but people started enjoying it. It's just building to an objective, even though in the beginning there obviously was no objective. And that's one of the funnest game modes that I had, was just, gathering resources and building some crazy stuff, because it's just that much fun. Oh, look, I found some iron. It's hard to find that in modern games. I was flipping through we have that cool little thing on the Xbox, like the Steam store that's, the arcade store, and just looking at some of the games these days, and they're just trash. Like, I would just never play them for the life of me. And I mean, it's not that they're bad games or it's not any knock on the developer or anything. It's just that they're bad. They're not my style games. And obviously I'm a little bit older, and I guess my style of game, I suppose, is a little bit different than some people. Some people love those single player games, and they can get really into a story. The stories are fun. I played Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 was a blast. The story on that actually got me hooked. It was like, oh, I got stuck on an island. I got to go survive and all this crazy ass stuff. Like, that was actually really cool. But other than that, man, I haven't played a single player game. Like the GTA games, I'm really looking forward to that new GTA game. I think Grand Theft Auto is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm not exactly sure why. It's just one of those games that's been such a classic over the time, and I think it's because oh god, there's a bunch of zombies down here. It aspires to have that very classic, you can drive around and do whatever you want. This wooden sword doesn't do anything. I don't know if I can get down here. Come on, zombie, just go away. Just look at these mushrooms. I just want the mushrooms, bro. You don't want the light, zombie. There's something about that free to do anything you want in a game. Skyrim, for example, was fun. But once I beat the story, it killed it for me. It just wasn't the same anymore. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have similar problems with playing single player games. Sometimes they eventually get to a point where they get boring. I don't know if that's the right way to describe what's happening. It's just they just lose their appeal. Like Far Cry 3 is a prime example of something needing a better end game. And I guess that's why it's better gaming on the PC. That's what everybody's going to end up saying. Oh, it's better. Oh, there's one of these fucking things. Oh, shit. I'm just going to get out of here. Go look for some housing. Go take one of these tours. We got plenty of shit. All right, let's just get out of here and go make a house. Yeah, it's better on the PC because obviously you have so many different abilities, and that's what DayZ was. That's what DayZ was, a mod. It was just a mod for a different game. And in a way, I guess I'm missing out not being on the PC because they have all this crazy stuff like mods, and you can just build a game off that. And a lot of the cool games that I'm looking at right now are mods, I suppose. But I don't know, man. You guys got to let me know if I'm missing something completely, if there's some new wave in gaming that's going to be coming out soon, because I think it could really change. I don't know if it could change everything up. I mean, obviously, I'm a big fan of some of the basic stuff like Battlefield, but like Call of Duty just killed it for me. I'm done with Call of Duty. I can't play that game for the life. It's not that I can't play it. I just don't enjoy playing it. I'll enjoy it for very short periods of time, and I guess that's one of the things I look for in a game is something that I'm gonna really enjoy for a good amount of period of time, whether it be more than, if I'm paying $60 on a full price game, I want to definitely get hours worth of entertainment. Is the way I look at it. It's money being invested somewhere. In Battlefield, for example, they eventually get you with extended whatever it is, like Battlefield Premium and all that fancy shit. But in the end of things, it's just, I don't know, man. It seems like there's only a few different types of games out there. First-person shooters, and maybe, I don't know, story type of games. There's RPGs. There's some strategy games, which I used to have fun with strategies. Die. Yeah, I'm running low. Need to get somewhere. I can't even run anymore because I'm hungry. Come here, you sheepy. This is the RTS games. There's lots of fun games. Don't get me wrong. RTS games are fun. I guess console just limits it so much. I would be a hardcore gamer in like RTS. Like I was saying earlier, what kind of other games would I like to play? Oh man, this thing's going down. The sun's going down, guys. Should I just make temporary shelter? That doesn't look very safe. Oh man, come here, you. Oh shit. Okay, what happened to this? We gotta do emergency. I think we're gonna go on top of a tree for tonight. I don't know if I have enough. Whatever, let's do this real quick. Alright, concentrate on the game, Leon. I'm still trying to talk. I want to make a sword, because that shit's fucking important. Because that shit's gonna come get me. And then I need to make one of these bad boys a furnace, so I can cook some meat, because I'm not just gonna eat raw meat. Like, who does that? Like a straight bum. So we'll put that in there. Get that cooking. In the meantime, you dig up a shovel. I hope I don't die because I was talking so much. So my plan here is kind of the emergency plan. We'll see how it goes. Get that last pork chop out. I'm gonna break this thing, and then I'm just gonna go hide on top of this this thing for the night. Maybe I should put a couple torches down just so monsters don't spawn right on top of me. Kill this guy. Die! Alright, tree. You are my savior for the evening. I'm a big fan of you. Just gonna concentrate on this stuff. This game, like, is so simple, but it's so complex. And that's what makes games beautiful, in my opinion. It's a game that has a simple idea, just a very simple idea, but just gets very complex as you go along. Because it's just that depth that adds to it, in my opinion. I need to eat some shit. And I'm about to die, right? Oh, God. Do I have any more wood? No, not really. And I don't have anything. It's all good. Just don't fall off here, Leon. I'm going to try and make a little platform type of thing out of some stone and stay alive. What are some other games that I like to play, for example? I love sports games. I don't love all sports games, for example, but I do like FIFA. FIFA is probably one of my favorite games. And some people are like crazy when I say that to them, and I don't know why. I guess they're like, oh, like sports games. I don't like sports games. Why don't you just go play it? And like, obviously, yeah, but I'm not that good. I'm not that good. Like, I can't do stuff like that. Like, I can kick a soccer ball, not very well, albeit, but like, I don't know. These guys are crazy. Should I just build a fort? They're probably gonna shoot arrows at me, huh? I don't know. FIFA is amazing, though. That game is so much fun. I'm just gonna build a little wall here, and I'm just gonna talk to you through the night. I don't think I got enough wool to sleep. Let's just do it so they can't shoot me. Look at this look at this house. This is like if you ever go and find a village. This is what the villagers' houses look like. They're just like this. And you're like, what? So you just go in and you're like, dude, what's wrong with your house, bro? Like, really? Usually when I play this game, like, I just gotta make it through the first night. And then I go find a village. And then I go, like, steal all their wood and just, like, burn down their house. Can't really see if there's any villages. Because there's, like, a horrible render distance on console, lol. But, whatever. Did I even get enough wool? No, I only got 2 things of wool, obviously. But this dirt is being unable to be picked up. You horrible dirt, you. So as we're sitting here, and we don't have much to do, I suppose I could talk to you about some stuff. We could talk about that new channel that I'm trying to create, and that you'll probably be seeing this on. Or we could just take a break. How about that? And I'll see you in the morning time. I think that'd probably be a better bet. Let's take a little break. I hope you've enjoyed this first channel. I'm probably going to make it through the night if I stay up here and not be a crazy maniac. I probably should have gone mining, but whatever. I'll take a break, guys, and I will see you soon. Sounds like a good plan.